Stacy from Let's Cook Y'all. Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, welcome. We're so glad you're here. We hope you like what you see. Today we've got a new cooking video for you. This is an easy skillet supper. It's a skillet lasagna, something that you can do instead of putting it in a 9x13 and baking it in the oven, or even in a crock pot, which we do a lot of. We hope that you enjoy this and that you get some meal ideas from here and other videos on our channel. We've got some more linked in below in a playlist. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a wonderful and blessed day, y'all. Bye. Today we're going to make a quick, easy stovetop skillet lasagna, a nice alternative to making it in the oven or even in a crock pot, both of which I do, but I also like the skillet version. So let me show you the ingredients. As always, the ingredients are listed below, and you will need a jar of marinara sauce, some water. We're going to heat that up and cook the noodles in it. We're also going to need some type of meat. I'm using ground turkey today. You can use ground beef, sirloin, whatever you like. You're going to need some garlic, some fresh or dried parsley, some black pepper, and then your choice of cheeses. It does need ricotta. It needs some kind of Parmesan. You can use grated from the green shaker can, or you can use a little bit better shredded from the deli, and you can use either mozzarella cheese that you grate yourself or the pre-shredded stuff that's got the caking agent in it. So these are the simple ingredients. Let me show you how we're going to make skillet lasagna. First thing we're going to do is combine the jarred marinara and the water. We're going to cover it, bring it to a boil. Once it gets to a boil, we will add the noodles. In the meantime, I'm heating up another skillet that I'm going to brown my ground meat in, and then add the garlic and some seasonings. Disclaimer, with all of my recipes, I provide the original recipe. Please always read my notes. I tend to season things up a lot more. We like things a lot more flavorful, so I usually almost always add more seasoning, extra seasoning, more garlic, more onion, something. So always try to read my notes. The links are always provided below on our website, and I hope that they help, and I hope that you like them. So let me get that's about to boil, so we will add the noodles. Alright, I added the broken noodle pieces. We're going to cover it and cook it about 15-18 minutes. While the noodles cook in the sauce, I have browned the meat, and even though the recipe doesn't call for it, like I said, I add more seasonings. I've added some salt, pepper, some Italian, a little basil, oregano, and a dash of chili flake or ground red pepper. Tim likes a little spice. And we're just going to drain this and then add the garlic, and it will go in the sauce next. And I couldn't leave well enough alone. I also added a dash of onion powder, a dash of garlic powder, and some white pepper. Meanwhile, my noodles are cooking, and I do take a spatula and move them around to make sure they're not sticking. We will go and mix up the cheese mixture next that will go in after the meat. Okay, I've taken some shredded, I also mixed in a little grated Parmesan because Tim likes the green stuff. We're going to I added some parsley that the recipe called for. I also went off the rails again, added a little Italian seasoning. We're going to add some mozzarella, about a half cup, and remember the ingredients are listed, amounts are listed below. This is a 15-ounce container of ricotta. It said 8 ounces or a cup, so I'm just going to kind of eyeball it, about half of this. We will mix this cheese mixture up, and then it will get plopped in the skillet and melted with the lid on. And as far as I'm concerned, a little cheese is good, more cheese is better. So if I go over, I'm okay with it. Alexa, show my timer. Here are your times. And some black pepper. I don't think we need salt. I think the cheeses are salty enough, but we will add a fair amount of black pepper. Again, I don't measure. I just tasted one of my noodles. They're not quite where I want them to be, so I'm adding a couple more minutes, and then we will add the meat. Alright, the meat is added. I've got the cheese mixture. The original recipe says to take a cookie scoop and position in here. I'm not going to go to that trouble. I'm just going to take my fingers. We're going to make little blobs and just kind of nestle it around, and then we're going to cover it and let the cheese melt. Take about another, I don't know, I think 3 to 5 minutes, and it should be done. Alright, this has been 3 minutes. That's about where I want it. You can go 3 to 5 or however you want. You can leave it the cheese on top like this, or you can mix it in. I will show you what it looks like plated. This is skillet lasagna. Thanks so much for stopping by our channel. Let's Cook, y'all. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe if you hadn't already. Have a wonderful and blessed day, y'all. Bye.